Hello everyone and welcome to our gameplay / walkthrough of Fire Emblem 12, Heroes of Light and Shadow. We are going to be starting a new game, and we are going to be doing it on Lunatic mode. And of course we're going to be doing Classic, because if you lose people, they should be dead. But we will not have any mixed class sets, because when I was deleting data earlier, I accidentally deleted my hard mode, so that's a bit of a bummer, but we can do this. Let's see, we're going to be Ventus. We're going to be male, and I always like to start with a knight, unless I'm doing some other combination, but especially on Lunatic, which I actually have never completed before, so hopefully we can do it this time. But a knight is just extremely helpful because their defense is insane, and even though they get doubled by pretty much everything, if you build them correctly, it shouldn't be a huge issue. And we're gonna have our little eye patch. Okay, so in speaking of building them correctly, I think I want to do, for a knight, a farmer's child, because that gives us a little boost to beginning health, and it pretty much guarantees we'll gain health every level, which is extremely important if we're getting doubled. And for our second one, let's do kindness. I think that's defense. It should be. Small boost to defense. So basically, and now if we do recluses, the other one, it doesn't increase our strength, but it increases the growth rate for strength. So the goal basically is right at the start we'll have a boost to defense and health, which should keep us alive, and then as we gain levels, we should be gaining some strength too from the recluse. So we should have a nice balance, and it's always possible we gain some points in speed. It's not likely, and I'm not going to bet on it, but alright, so I came here all the way from Sarah Village, because we are a new knight. And we're meeting our first friend, Katarina. Seems innocent enough. And we have our fellow companions who are also, well, I guess they're not our companions yet, but they are also trying to be knights. And we are all very nervous. Who will make it and who will fail? Although we are way too nice because we are partnering with Katarina, even though she's a strategist and can't do any fighting herself. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but this game is actually a sequel to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. So if you haven't played that, it is a very fun game. I'm not going to go over the recap that they give in this in the first few prologue sections, but okay, so we're going to start. Basically, we have no speed. We have a lot of defense and a lot of health, so the plan here for this first prologue, these first prologues aren't too difficult. As you can see, that guy barely touches me. But a lot of the times with the knight, you want to make enemies attack you first, so then we only get one hit in. So like, for example, if I had attacked him first, which I couldn't even do because the knight also has terrible movement, he would have dealt 6 to me, and I dealt 12 to him, but then he would have had a turn to attack me to deal 6 more. So this way, I only get hit by him once. And now we can go over to this guy. And he's going to do 8 to us, which is perfect. Because we are doing 10, so we can clean him up in 3 turns, and we only have to use 1 vulnerary. You just want to make sure you don't move too fast on some of these, because a lot of times, you know, if I'm trying to click through things too quickly, I'll heal the wrong person or not use a vulnerary when I needed to, and then I just die. So you want to go quickly, but you also want to not die. So now we can attack him, do 10, and finish this up. Yeah, and this is really just gameplay. I mean, you can consider it a walkthrough, I guess. Nice, we got magic in there too. No speed, no defense, but we'll live. So yeah, I haven't seen too many actual like walkthroughs of Lunatic mode for this game, so it can serve that purpose if you want it to. And we know you didn't do anything, Katarina. We're very aware. Alright, so once we do this, we will move on to Prologue II. After Marth stops talking. Alright, Prologue II, Young Squires. We have been designated to the 7th platoon. And we meet Luke. He's very full of himself, and Rhodey, who is not as full of himself. And Ryan, who is a little timid boy. And we're all in a platoon together, so we're just trying to decide who is the leader, and naturally it should be me. But Luke decides that he's the best, and so he challenges us. And a small anecdote about my grandfather. Okay, so now we have to fight Luke and Rhodey, and we have Ryan on our team. So as a knight, this is pretty simple. We're basically... A lot of Lunatic mode, and I guess Fire Emblem in general, is just kind of knowing how the AI is going to attack and trying to maneuver to mitigate the damage to yourself. So basically, they will try to inflict the most damage if they can't outright kill somebody. And so right now, like Ryan has 7 defense and my character has 12. And so even with him doubling, they're going to be able to do more damage to Ryan. And plus Ryan can't, fight back because he is an archer. So we're going to bait him into attacking Ryan. And sometimes it is hard to predict what the AI will do. I'm not perfect at it. It's definitely easier in these situations where there's not very many enemies. So now that he attacked him and did 10, and he's on the castle, he heals a little bit so he can take 1 more damage. So now we can just hit Luke while he's focused on attacking Ryan. And you also have to keep in mind the weapon triangle. So I'm holding an iron lance, which beats swords. Swords will beat axes, then axes will beat lances. We haven't run into any axes yet, but they are coming. And bows don't beat anything, except flying units, where they do, I think, double damage. So now we will do 10 and 7. So we need to use a vulnerary here. I'll attack him again, and then next turn we can use Ryan and my unit to take Luke down. Yeah, and I'm definitely not going for a low turn count. I mean, I'm not going to waste a lot of time, but I do like to make use of the castles whenever possible to heal my units. Especially if I don't have a healer or I need to heal multiple people, which is often the case in Lunatic mode. So sometimes I'll just spend a couple turns just sitting on castles and healing a bit. Oh, see there, we gained a speed and a defense, so very nice level up. Alright, so now we heal a bit here. Ryan can't... He can't reach the other castle. So, Rhodey's situation is pretty similar. I'll wait one more turn. I probably don't even need to wait another turn, but I can bait Rhodey into coming closer. I can heal a little bit with Ryan so he won't kill Ryan in one hit. And we can just do the same process that we did with Luke. And it was probably better and safer that I waited an extra turn on the castle. Alright, so now we will do 11 damage plus 8 is not enough. So I wonder... what will be enough though, because he can't do 14 damage to us, so I'll hit him with the Ryan. I'll move my unit back onto the castle. He'll attack Ryan, and then we can hit him with both next turn. Yeah, and sometimes you want to try and even out who gets the experience, but especially these first few prologues, I try to maximize the experience my unit gets because we are the strongest, and we need to keep up with the insane amount of damage and everything people do on Lunatic. So, we cleared Prologue II. We finally showed Luke we are the best one to be commander. And we can move on to Prologue III. Oh, and he's going to give us a cool title. Looking at our eyes, we are Captain Ventus. How fitting. Alright, and Kane is introduced as our... can't remember the title they said, like training dude. So we have to fight Kata, who is a Pegasus Knight. They have a lot of movement and a lot of speed. Okay, so what we're gonna do here... So he does... this axe guy does 20 damage, like 21. So that's 8 to me times 2 is 16. Which is more than he would do to Ryan, because that's only 13. So he will probably attack me, which is good, because we need him to not attack Luke or Rhodey, and same with this guy. I think he's going to go after Ryan, because Ryan can't fight back. And we need only them to attack us, because like most prologue maps, there's 0 room here. Like if you take these 2 back people, I have this little corner and that's it. So and this is where you have to really look at their stats to figure out who's going to do what, because if I move Ryan here, he'll draw the sword guy, and then he'll heal the turn after. I'm up here to separate them as much as possible. If Luke is here, that should work. Okay, so now he did 10 damage. If I get off the castle, he can do 11. So he can survive another hit. So let's move Ryan here to weaken the axe guy. Oh. Well, if Ryan's just gonna critical, then that makes my life easier. Because what I was gonna do if he didn't kill him, I was gonna move my unit here, so he can attack the sword guy and not take any damage back. And then I was just gonna move Luke up to kill the axe dude, but now I don't even need to do that. Ryan here. Luke can have this experience because I want to level up my unit as much as possible, but Luke is also pretty good, and I will be using him, not necessarily as a cavalier, but in the later, what am I thinking of, episodes. So now I need to draw Kata out. I'm going to deal with this axe guy last, because she has the most movement. So if I take out her, I can maneuver around this axe guy. So I'll wait another turn to heal some more. I will move here. Actually, yeah, that'll draw her over here. Get Ryan down here so he's in position to attack her and deal a ton of damage. Okay, so now I just hit her for 18, no big deal. And I think I want my unit to level up, so we're going to do this. Okay, I would have hoped for some defense or skill or something, but HP and strength is fine. It lets me deal more damage. And I still have 13 defense and 27 HP, so I can still take a lot of hits. I'm not too worried about my staying power. Now for this axe guy. I think I want to be on this castle. On turn 7. I don't want to have too many turns there, so I'm going to move up here. If I move Ryan, I don't think he can hit him, but... Alright, yeah, so I'll be on the castle. I'll draw him over. And then my other units can move in to help me kill him. And I'll even heal some, which is nice. So it's 12. Not Rhodey. That's 9. That's 9. Okay, well, I could... I don't want my unit to die, though, because then I have to restart this whole thing. So, I'm going to need 3 people to hit him regardless, so let's try Rhodey first. If he misses, I can try. Okay, so he hit. So then I can hit with Ryan and then Luke. This is where it's nice to have the option to hit with 4 people if one of these guys misses, because sometimes even with a high accuracy you'll just miss and everything will be screwed up. But Luke has 100 hits, so he's going to kill him, and we finish Prologue III. And then they'll talk a bit, and we can start Prologue IV. And Kato wants to join our team. And I'm not still in the dark, but I will hit yes because the answers to these questions affect who you fight in the future prologues, and we need to fight a certain person when we're being a knight. And Luke is wanting a cute cleric. But he gets Riss instead. How hilarious. Alright, and we're going to be fighting Athena, who is a Myrmidon, very fast sword user. Alright, so basically, if you're a knight, the strategy here is we're just going to hold off everybody and heal with Riss. So we are going to move Ryan here, so he can take this archer and deal some damage back. Our other people are not going to be doing too much. Yeah, so we just hole up right here, funnel everybody in. Yeah, Rhodey and Luke are going to be meat shields if I need to heal Ryan. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to be doing this. If everything goes according to plan, it should just be my unit, Ryan, and Riss taking care of everybody. Okay, so he's gonna do 6 more. And I do have a vulnerary if I need to use it, so. How much did I do? I only did 13. That's not good. If I had dealt 14, I would be able to kill him in 2 hits. But that is not the case, so... I think I will use a vulnerary because I can't heal myself until next turn. Okay, so now I can go heal. Need to... I want to hit that spear guy, but I need to have the archer attack Ryan so I can deal more damage to him. And now I'll kill this guy so he doesn't hit me again. Okay, strength, defense, HP, perfect. I don't care about speed right now because if we can get our other stats up, once we are out of the prologue, I can always reclass and into a unit that gains more speed. And so that's kind of how we're gonna play this. So now he should attack Ryan again. I can do, and then I can kill him after that. Okay, and now I'm doing 14. So let's attack him for 14. These sword people I don't need to worry about because she deals 19. She's only going to deal 10. Alright, let's kill you. Alright, so Arrow Dude is no more. And now we just... And we have advantage against all these sword people, which is why we needed to fight Athena. Yeah, so she's like barely hitting us. And I'll just heal these guys because we need wrist to level up a bit as well. Although what I should have done is... Oh, okay, well. Doesn't matter. Next turn I'm going to kill that other Myrmidon. And we got a weapon level up, very nice. So I'm going to heal you. Kill you. And kill you. And then we can heal our unit again next turn. No, that was a great level up. Got skill, luck, defense, strength, and HP. We're going to be in a good position if we keep raising stats like this. Yeah, so he can only do 6. Probably don't need to heal, but I'm a cautious person, so... Okay, he raised defense. It's not terrible, because sometimes Riss has to take a hit or two, so if they cannot kill him with one hit, he's good for drawing out enemies if you're surrounded. So now we can hit... Yeah, we have 16, so we can hit you. And I'll have my other people clean up this last Myrmidon, just to get them some experience. Kate is pretty good as well. She is already level 4, so I think I'll have Luke take this kill. Yeah. And that should take care of Prologue IV. Junior Knight Ventus. And we get our interim report. We are in first because nobody has died. Yay for us. Then we get to meet Elise, Marth's elder sister. That means she's off limits. Plus, you know, she's a princess and whatnot. A little out of our league. And we get to learn more about the previous game, a little bit about Marth. And we're on to Prologue V. And it turns out we are lost while strolling through the forest. Some captain we are. Village is under attack. Well, of course we have to save them. Okay, what we need to do here is draw some axe guys over to the left-hand side. And do a bunch of hunters and stuff here too, so Kate is just gonna get out of here. If we place Athena here, she can get hit by one and not the other. Actually, we're gonna move into. Yeah, so they can only hit her from right here. It's safe to move Riss over here. Ryan here. Oh, and it missed. That's very nice. That's what I love about Athena. She can do a ton to axe people, and there's a good chance that it'll miss. And a mysterious ally approaches, named Merrick. And he is a magic user, which is always nice to have on your team. Okay, so I think we need Athena. She gets extra void in this forest, so she's going to attack this axe guy. Okay. Unfortunately, she didn't avoid that, so what we're going to do, probably going to need to heal her, otherwise a hunter will target her. Because they can do 17, yeah, they can do 10 damage. So we need one hunter to target Riss. So if I put him up here, this guy will probably target him, but then we can't have the other hunter targeting him. That was not a great level up for Luke. But we also can't have the hunters targeting Ryan because they can, pretty sure, yeah, 8 and 8. They can double him. You need 4 more speed than somebody to double them. So if I move Riss here and heal Athena, this archer will target him. But then I need a unit here to prevent them doubling on Riss. Because that's the only way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the only way they can hit up there. And then it doesn't really matter what the other one they target is. And I can just move Ryan up here. So we'll put Rhodey. Actually, we'll put Merrick right here. Right, and then who will they target after that? Probably Rhodey. So we'll put him here. Okay. So Riss is a good meat shield right now. And hopefully this won't draw, yeah, this shouldn't draw the other axe people, because for some reason they only are triggered by certain squares, which is another thing that makes Lunatic annoying, because right now this axe person could attack Luke, but he just doesn't. So I don't know what causes that, but if I attack this one here, I can kill this hunter with my unit and Luke. Okay, HP, defense, and luck, not bad. Kata, I kind of want her to kill this hunter. So if I move her here, this should draw out an axe person. So I can then attack here. Kata can double. Bring my archer closer down. Okay, so now he attacks Luke. It's a good thing he has extra defense and is going to heal. Athena gets attacked by the thief. And thieves are nice to kill because they give a lot of experience. Okay, but we outnumber them, so we can do this. Is anyone close to leveling up? Ryan kind of is. But the thing is, I think I need to kill this thief with my unit because it's going to double everything else. And Athena can almost take out that guy. So if I heal her, she won't die. And it misses, so very nice. I can kill this with my unit. I do 17 damage to that thief, that's crazy. I'm one powerful knight. then I attack you with magic. Why do I still do only 9 damage? Okay. Kata can attack and kill you. So I'm gonna have to hit him with Ryan as well. Oh, okay. He's just gonna critical when he has 1 health left. But that's everyone down. We just now have the boss. And I think I'll probably end the episode after this one. There's a couple more prologues, but the later ones take a little bit more time to do because there's more, especially the very last prologue. That one takes a long time, especially if you die too. Okay, so we are going to move our units towards the boss. Who does have a hand axe. I want to make sure I remember that. Alright, Luke is all healed up. Move you here. Move you here. He has 11 speed. Okay, so Orion probably can't attack him because he's gonna die. Alright, so how much damage we got here? At 12. That's 19. Oh, he's gonna double Luke too. Okay, so we have 12. 12, so it's 24. That's 35. And then another 12. So who do I want to actually get this kill? Not Merrick or Athena. I could have Kata get the kill. Because I do need her to level up a little bit, so let's start with Athena. Actually, let's start with my unit. I think he's the one who's most likely to miss. Okay, he didn't miss, which is great. I want Kata also to be the last one to hit, because if she misses, she can attack him twice. So she can afford to miss once. Alright, Kata, show us your stuff. Alright, and she hits, so we defeat the boss and clear Prologue V. Luck, that's it? Kata, you're terrible, I hate you. Not even a speed. He's a wind mage. Why didn't he give us some wind there? It's just freaking fire. I don't know. Looks like we have some shenanigans happening here. Some schemes. I'm pretty sure I need to answer yes to this. But at any rate, I'm going to probably end the video here. So thanks everyone for watching the first episode of our Fire Emblem 12 Heroes of Light and Shadow playthrough. Probably won't say that title every time, it's very long. But once I get to the save screen here, I'll cut the video, and then I will see you guys next time.